Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is episode 5 of our on our memory the memory map let's play, and we have moved on to October. And so yeah, we are in October now, and everything that we planted, all of our grass, our wheat, everything like that, is 50% fertilized now. So we are going to set our worker going on starting to fertilize that. I am going to go back up to the farmyard here and grab the other tractor. I left the sprayer on it, but I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I'm just going to do it right here because I don't have a designated space for it yet. And I am going to grab our trusty wood chipper. Ooh, this thing gets up some speed. Let's see, wood chipper, and I should probably, oh that's right, I left my trailer over at the shop. So I'm going to just start taking some trees without the trailer to start with. And we don't need them yet out of the way because we've still got our corn growing, but I'm going to start with these trees along here. Let's see, I'll need the menu for this just to make sure that I am, let's see, if I try to start it, okay, it's going to let me do it. Okay, so got the stump for that too. I wonder how many trees I'll be able to get done. Oh, with small fields, the worker's already gotten done. Okay. Ooh, I don't know how many more we're going to be able to get, because we are at capacity already, and we haven't even ground that stump. But there's nothing left on here. Everything else is on the other side. So let's see. Go ahead and turn that off. Raise that up and back out of here. Even though I don't have crop obstruction on, I am going to try and stay out of the crop as much as possible. I am, mangling some of the corn on the edge there. Okay, well, I didn't think it would happen. It would fill up quite that fast, but we did get all the trees in that one section. Let me go ahead while I'm passing and move this spreader to the next field. Okay, that is our soybean, and that doesn't need it. So I'm going to set it loose in this field here. Are they going to do anything? they're not going anywhere. Okay. Is there a problem with the worker? That's a separate worker, so maybe if I take him out in the middle of the field here or something. Okay, at least they're moving. I don't know if they'll actually do the job or not, but they're moving, so that is progress. Okay, I'm gonna cut out this trip to get the trailer. We'll come back and we'll try and chop up another tree or two and get the trailer full, and then see if we can get our trailer and our chipper full, and then we'll make a run over and sell that and see if we can replenish our finances just a little bit. Okay, and I am back. We are about to empty our first load of wood chips here. You may have seen I did a little time lapse. I was having some problems with the workers, so I just and we were on those small fields anyway, so I just went ahead and fertilized everything that we had left, and then parked the tractor over there. So let's see what this does to our bank account. I didn't check the price or anything. You know, we're going to sell them. We're going to sell these wood chips no matter what, so I didn't check the price beforehand before we came over here. It is a freaky thing still to see, you know, that your trailer here, you know, to see when your trailer is not appearing to empty. And I keep having to look over and make sure, okay, the wood chips are going down. You know, it is selling. Money is being added to the account, so. Wow, 62,407. Wow, that's the highest one yet. We must be going into a good time of year for the wood chips, so that's great. Yeah, I retrieved the trailer and then went back. You know, I offloaded everything out of the out of the chipper into the trailer, and that left, of course, a little bit of room. And so I went back over and I said, okay, you know, maybe it'll hold maybe one, maybe two more trees. And I got into another one of those things where, you know, it was telling me, oh, you don't have access to this, even though technically I own the fields on both sides. So why it's saying I don't own the trees in between too, I don't know. I'm not sure who would want to hang on to just that little strip of land with some trees on it. But anyway, I'm going to get back over and we're going to chip some more of those if it will let me. And I am going to then fill this again, try to. Anyway, we're going to take down some more trees, and we'll see how much money we can make from that. So I'll meet you back over there. Okay, we are back here. Let me, yeah, that's on the trailer, so I can disconnect that. We are back, and I'm going to disconnect the trailer because I just don't want to pull it around with me while I'm doing all of this. Now, this is the question. It was in some of these where it was giving me a bit of a problem. Yeah, see, there again, it told me that I didn't have access, but okay. And sometimes it's just the angle that I go at these with. I mean, I can, yeah, that one told me early on. Maybe if I come from over here. It's a really frustrating way to do this, but yeah, see? I just have to hit it before that message pops up. You know, it makes it almost like I'm stealing my own trees. Let's come around this side. Wow, okay, it's not even wanting to even try that one. It's not popping a message up or anything, so okay, I'll have to come back to that. You can see why I didn't want to leave the trailer on here. It's be a lot of maneuvering with it. And I'll get rid of those stumps. I'm not even going to bother while it's popping this up. I'm not going to have that pop up and frustrate me just to get some stumps. I'll get rid of those stumps when I landscape that and flatten it out. Okay, doesn't want to do this little tree. Okay, well there's, yeah, I don't know if it'll do this little tree at the end here or not. I'm a little worried about running my tractor accidentally into the... You don't have access. Well, I've also got a full chipper, so... Let me come down here and... Ooh. And empty this. Okay, and I'll go back one more time and I'll try it from try it from this side. I'll turn that on. Okay. Better luck on that one this time. Well, and that filled it up. So this is our second load. I'm going to get hooked back to the trailer, and we'll see if we can make the good money that we did the last time. If we do, if we make the same as we did last time, because we're already at 150 and we made what was it, 62, something like that. So if we get that, then we'll be over 200,000 in our account. I'm sure I can find some way to spend that. I do have to keep in mind, even though, this is chipping these trees is a good way to make some really good quick money and everything, but they are not an endless supply. I'm only taking the ones that are in between the fields that I want to landscape and then join fields together. So that will run out unless I buy more fields that have more trees that I want to take down. So it is a good way to, while our crops are growing before we get animal products. I did look around. We've made a few more eggs in switching over from September to October. Also, our raised bed garden has each one of them has produced 1 pallet of lettuce and 1 pallet of spring onion. So obviously not a very fast production or anything. So I would like to eventually, once I get some more space and everything, I would like to go ahead and put some more greenhouses down on the farm. I said in the last episode, I think it was the last episode, that I explained I'm not going to have really productions, outside of regular farming. I'm not gonna own the sawmill. I'm not gonna own the spinnery, or an oil production or anything like that. Which is a shame, because those are all good. Those are all good money makers and everything. But I am going to try this one on just farming, and greenhouses are something that you would find on the farm. So that is one thing that I am allowing myself. So I will. I'll see you over at the wood chips sale. Okay, we are pulling into the sale point for the wood chips here again. Nope. That's what I get for taking the view from behind. I can't see my front corner very well. Okay, and here we go. Passing 175 here. Passing 190. Okay, now the trailer is going down, but we have passed 200,000. Yep, another 62,000 like we got last time. So yeah, apparently this is a really good time of year. I don't even know if it's at its best, but yeah, that's really good. It came at a really good time, because our, if I want to buy any more fields or some more equipment and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure I do want to buy some more equipment. Because I know there are, especially if I get more fields, there are some cash crops that I want to plant that I'm going to need some more equipment for. So let me go ahead and I'm not going to take down any more trees today. Let me go ahead and get this back over at the farm, and I'll meet you there. And then we'll maybe look and see what contracts are available, and also maybe look and see. We'll take a look in the sale and see what's available for equipment, and maybe we'll look at some of the other equipment that I'm looking at the possibility of getting, just because I haven't tried it yet. And so I will see you back over at the farm. Okay, we are back, and I have dropped off the trailer and the wood chipper. I am going to get in here like I said I was and look at what contracts we have available. We have some cultivating. That one's on the other side of the map. Again, other side of the map. That one's close to us, but on the other side of the river there. Now, I haven't explored up this way too much, past my field and everything. So it looks like maybe there's a crossing right here, and maybe I just haven't seen that. But that should take us over to that. Although our cultivator is fairly small, I don't want to transport any wood. Could do a fertilizing contract. Let's see. Oh, that's for cotton. That's for spinach. Yeah, I don't have the equipment for that. Another cotton one. Parsnips, yeah, I certainly don't have the equipment for that. Hoeing, mowing. Yeah, mowing, that looks like that's down. It is on the other side of the map. Rock removal, spraying. That looks like it's up at the top of the map. 2.49 hectares. Well, it'll get us up to the top of the map to an area that we haven't really seen. Okay, I am going to accept that. So I need to go and grab my sprayer that I left sitting out because I figured it was my newest piece of equipment, and I was very likely to start with a spraying contract. I might want to fill this up though before I get started. Yeah, I'm not sure how big of a field. It's visually. I didn't go over and visit it or anything, and so I'm going to go over to the shop fill area over there, and I'm going to fill this with. Oh wait, it was a fertilizing contract, wasn't it? Oh gosh, what have I gotten into? No, it's a spraying. Okay, it is spraying. For some reason I thought, oh my gosh, I've gotten the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm going to go fill this up, and then we'll get back to the farm here, and I'll rejoin you here, and then we'll watch the drive up to the field we're going to do the contract on. Okay, we are here back next to our farm, and between our farm and our cornfield. Now, I did go over and fill this up, and as you can see, I went ahead and spent the $5,000 to get the extension tank for this. Since when we're doing our own fields, it's fine. But especially since I was going all the way up to the top of the map, somewhere up there. Since I was going up there, I'm hoping not to run out of herbicide because it is a long trip back to the shop. And if I'm having to go back and forth to a fill up point like that, boy, it really makes me understand why it is that I got the fill point. Yeah, we're crossing the river here on a bridge, and you can see there's a big waterfall over there. Road goes off that direction. I guess you can drive up there. Now I should put maps on here to, let's see, let me go with the big one here first. Trying to figure out how to get over to that field, so I may keep that big map on for a while. As long as I'm going in the general direction, I'm pretty sure I can get there. Some nice fields over on this side. Okay, the road is going to continue around here and take a turn to go this direction. So that will maybe get me going in the right direction. Or maybe it might take me too far. Wow, okay. Am I going to find a cut through by any chance? Well, here's a road. Where does it go? Okay. At least I'm not getting further away from it now. Well, I do need to find a way to get from here up to without going through a field, hopefully. Oh, another one of these. Wait. Did I just find a way back to the shop? Yep, that is the shop. I'm running all over this thing that I'm not supposed to be driving on. Okay, so if I take from the shop this road here, look at that. I didn't even need to drive back to the farm. I made it longer, but I'm still going to have to find, a more direct route from the farm to get over in this direction, though, I think. All that fog down there, I can't tell what that is. There should be fields down there, but now we're veering off in that direction. I don't think I want to go that direction. I want to probably get in here and take this. No. This off to our, there we go. There's a little something, and it's not the one to our right now, but this one is. I don't even know what kind of crop it is. This is sorghum. Okay. Wait. It's withered, and he wants me to spray it for weeds. Wow, okay, this is a first. I've never seen that before. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. My tractors are getting pretty dirty. There is another mod that I've been keeping an eye out for that I had in FS25 and in 19, or I mean FS22 and 19 rather. Oh, I can't get so far away. I'm going to have to move over a little bit because I am not going to reach the edge of the... Well, even if I had crop destruction on, I wouldn't have to worry about running over the crop. Let's see, put it on the back there. A lot of morning fog still on this. Only 9 o'clock in the morning. I do not understand this. What in the world? Okay. Because it's not showing any of the percentage done. Am I on the wrong field? No. I mean, it's 75. I'm in the right field, but it is not. I'm putting spray down, but because this crop is withered. Man, David, are you cheating me out of a contract? I mean, I'm not even hitting, I'm not getting any movement on the contract up there at all. Okay, no way. I'm going to cancel that contract. Well, since I've got the sprayer, who else? Does anybody else need a spray? Supply and transport. Wood transport. Spraying. I don't know, David. 137. Okay, where is 137? .137 is down here. Yeah, on the other end of the map, of course. I'm gonna visit it first. They're peas, and they are also withered. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so we're gonna not end up doing a contract on this. Instead, I said I was going to do this. I think I'm gonna, this is the last thing I'm gonna do in this episode, I think. I want to go, I'm not gonna be able to buy it now, and there's no reason for me to buy it now, but I'll show you the kind of thing that I want to look at, and I can't remember exactly where it is. Let's see, trailers, seeding, combine, baling, round balers. There we are. The Agriflex SPB. And the reason why I want to try this is because it is a self-propelled baler. It does round bales, but you can see it does round bales of cotton. So basically it is a cotton harvester and round baler for $235,000. So obviously we don't have the money for it, but cotton is one of those things that I usually don't do. I don't see a whole lot of people do unless they're doing a like a rope production or putting it in their spinnery or something like that. But the bales are always big, and you need something big to lift them up with and transport them and everything. This puts out round bales of cotton, and I am really interested to see, because I haven't seen anybody use it yet. If it puts out a round bale of cotton, can I use one of the oh gosh, it's not the auto loading trailer, but the what am I thinking of? Oh my gosh, my mind has gone completely blank. Yeah, the bale transport, the something, like this. It'll pick the round bales up, and it'll put them on the, stack them on the trailer and everything. Can I pick up those round bales of cotton on this and transport them that way? Because if I can do that, boy, that's a game changer. Now, cotton is another one of those really slow-growing crops, but it is a profitable one. But it's one that is kind of cost prohibitive to get into until you get your farm really, really going. But if I can get in there, like I say, for a harvester for $235,000, and technically, I have not made any kind of rule about not, I haven't made a rule about not leasing or anything like that. So I can lease. David in your withered fields. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we drove all the way over here. But okay, silver lining. It did give us a chance to see the map. Now I just have to find the most efficient, or at least a possible route from here back to my farm. So this goes along the top. So I probably, when I just turned too early or something and should have kept going. Well, or this road ends in this field right here. That could be a thing too. So yeah, maybe to get up to these, they do mean for you to take that route that I took. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and kind of go around on the edge of whatever this field is here. Oh, this is grass, right? So I don't feel too bad about driving on that. So just so I can see my... Well, gosh, you've got one of those little berms around this whole field. So this is a road up here, yay. Don't know where it goes. There are a lot of withered fields. I wonder if that's a setting that I can change, and I know, I think I don't think my fields would wither. Not that I would... Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is the road. this is the road that I'm usually coming the opposite direction on, and I turn here. This turn to the left is the one that I usually take the right on to get to the shop. So I'm just headed back there. Well, just for grins, let's go down this and see if it connects anywhere. I know we're on the wrong side of the river still, but maybe we can find a path to get back down to the maybe we can find a path to get back down to that other bridge that I crossed down there. So yeah, anyway, that you know, that baler, you know, I was talking about no, that road just comes to here and nowhere else. Ah, boy, new maps, you know, it always takes me a while to okay, we'll get back on the road over here. Sorry, the person that I'm putting big ruts in your field. But hey, if there was an app, or, you know, or if there was a mod that I could use to turn that off, I wouldn't do that. Just a hint. So anyway, here we are back at the farm. Our first, oh, not used to coming at it from that direction, I guess. Our first contract attempt was a complete failure. So there's that. I keep forgetting to do this, so I'm just going to go over and do this now. I'm going to sell this. Okay, well, the sale of that mower has kind of made up for the purchase of that $5,000 extra tank on the front here. So wow, okay, I'm gonna have to get a pressure washer. I started to say before, there's a mod that I had in FS25 and in 19 called Instant Wash, and I could just push the insert key and it would wash my vehicle and the implement that I had hooked to it, and that was awesome. You know, I saw that on somebody's you know, like way back. I saw it on somebody's like 25 essential mods or something like that, and I got it, and I thought, well, I don't know how much I'll use it. I used it all the time. I kept my tractors way cleaner than I ever would or ever do without. You know, even if I have a pressure washer, I don't stop there every time, but I would find that when I would use my tractors and stuff to say do a seeding on a field, you know, I would get out of that field, and if my tractor looked the least bit dusty or dirty, then I would hit that insert key and clean, boom, done. So so there's another one that I'm looking for, if any of you out there can help out with that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Yeah, we are at times 1, and we've only made it to 9:19 in the morning. But we have gotten our money back up to 209,141. Could have been more if we had actually been able to complete, you know, a contract. So yeah. Well, so anyway, I want to thank anybody who has watched and made it this far. If you could help me out by going down below and hitting the like button if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you can get notified when I make new content. And by all means, leave me a comment and let me know what you're doing. And if you like what I'm doing, if you think I'm doing something completely wrong, or you know, whatever, you know, or if you've just found me, or you want me to watch your channel and stuff, I do watch a lot of other content creators. So just let me know, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.